Hi, and welcome everybody to Articulate Thursdays. I'm your host, Nabil, the mild-mannered community development specialist, and to be quite honest with you, by now, a social media influencer, given the Articulate Thursdays that we've been hosting. Today is a very, very special program we have for you today. So without further ado, let's get to it right away. Um, this has been a phenomenal week, and it has been so awesome because of Message in a Bottle. If you guys will recall, last week we made a call out to our residents to support isolated seniors during this very, very difficult situation. As we know, seniors are the most vulnerable due to the COVID-19 situation, and with physical distancing measures in place, so many of our activities have sort of moved online to the virtual platform. But we know that not everybody can access technology and the virtual platform for activities like this. So we decided to come up with the Message in a Bottle campaign, which is essentially asking you, our residents, to send us your artwork, your positive messages, your letters that we would then use and essentially print and send to isolated seniors through existing channels of distribution, to really put a smile on their face, to let them know that the community is thinking about them, that while we might not be able to physically interact with them, we are in their hearts and they are in our hearts, and we are thinking about them. And these are some positive messages that we are sharing with you. So today the show is all about sharing the submissions that we have received, and we have received so many of them. We are overwhelmed with the response of the community, and we thank you so much. Just goes to show you that Oakville is the best town to live in Canada, and the residents of Oakville are the best residents, and they care about the community. And so, if you've sent us your artwork or your letter or your positive message, thank you so much. Again, we will not be able to highlight all the ones that we received in today's show, but I just wanted to highlight a few just to let you guys know what we received so far. And if you were thinking about submitting or you haven't submitted as yet, guess what? You still have a chance. So using your preferred medium, whether that's paint, pencil, ink, graphite, pastel, photography, or just writing a letter, email it to public.art@oakville.ca, and you can send it up until Monday, May the 4th. Just some guidelines around sending your submission, so that way when we print them, it's at the highest quality possible, so that the isolated seniors, when they receive it, they're able to enjoy it in its full glory, right? So digital images should be no larger than 1 megabyte, and they should be compatible. So it must be in like a JPEG form, and the resolution ideally would be 1024 by 768 at 300 DPI. And please do not embed messages on Word, PDFs, or PowerPoint. Include your name. We'd love to know who's sending it, and a brief description as to why you made the artwork. Letters may be handwritten and sent as photographs, or you can type it in an email or a Word document. And word may also be shared with a ton of local social media channels, right? Because we're receiving so many awesome messages, so many awesome submissions. We might not all be able to show it in our show here today, so we might be sharing some of those awesome messages throughout our other social media platforms, our Instagram, our Twitter, Facebook, and all these different channels like this. If you have any other questions, feel free to email public.art.oakville.ca. So exciting stuff. With that being said, guys, let's get started. I'm so excited to share with you the awesome submissions that we have received. Again, these are not all the submissions because we have received so many of them. I believe close to 100. I'm just highlighting just a few, and they're in no specific order. But I just want to give you guys a huge shout out and thank you so much for your wonderful contribution and for showing us that we are a community that cares, and we are truly all in this together. So let's start with the first one. What an awesome representation. This was submitted to us by Lisa and Charlotte B. If you've been watching our show, you know that they're regular contributors. So Lisa and Charlotte, thank you so much. We truly appreciate it. And there's the one on my left is by Lisa, and the one on my right is by Charlotte, and Charlotte is 9 years old, and this is on a 9x11 acrylic on canvas. And Charlotte has a message, so I just like to read that for you. So Charlotte's message is, you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Isn't that true? We are never too old to dream, and we're never too old to achieve our dreams, and we are beautiful. So thank you again to Lisa, the mom, and Charlotte for sharing that with us. It is absolutely phenomenal, beautifully wonderful, and I'm sure this is going to put a smile on our on the seniors' faces when we share this with them. Let's move on to our next one. Wow, look at this! This is submitted to us by Mary, and this is an artwork of her granddaughter Fiona. And she sent us a little message that goes along with this awesome artwork. So I'd just like to read that for you here. Here we go. I hope these little drawings will give you as much pleasure as they gave me. A gift from my granddaughter Fiona to her grandma across miles from Sudbury to Oakville. I hope that you too will soon be able to meet again with your own family and friends, and know that all of us out here are missing being able to talk to you and let you know that we care and we love you and miss you. From Mary. I love how Mary signed her name as Grandma, a proud grandma indeed. Fiona, wonderful artwork, and Mary, what awesome message! What message of hope! And these are things that we need to hear, that we need to see during times like this. And you know what? You are doing your part in sharing this with us and sharing this with our isolated seniors. So once again, thank you so much. Let's move on to our next submission. All right, we got the champion of Articulate Thursdays. Angelina is back, and we can't be more excited about that. This week, Angelina sent us two submissions, actually. One was of the wonderful hearts that you see in all different colors and all its glory. Absolutely fantastic. And the second, she wrote a letter, a handwritten letter. Isn't that just the cutest thing? I would like to read to you the letter in case you're not able to see it through the screen. So here we go. Dear friend, my name is Angelina, and I am 4 years old. Just wanted to let you know that I am thinking of you. It can be lonely at times, but know that I love you. Your friend, Angelina XO. How cute and how caring and how awesome is that? How awesome is Angelina? I'm so excited every week to see what you have sent us. And a big shout out to Susan, Angelina's mom, for sharing that with us. This is truly amazing. This is what community is all about. And I know that the seniors are going to love it when they get this in their care package. So Angelina, keep doing your thing. Keep sharing your wonderful artwork. Thank you so much. Let's move on to the next one. This is another wonderful artwork sent to us by Erica B. And she has written a little description as to this beautiful piece of art. I'll have to read that for you here. Fresh air from the beach and the sound of waves on the shore is a sure way to lift your spirits and calm your soul. It's true. Nature has this wonderful way of calming us, and obviously the beach and the sound of the waves is definitely a calming influence. And while we might not physically be able to be there, looking at this painting, visualizing it in our minds, can give us the exact same feeling of peace and serenity that we feel, especially in moments like this. So again, we're going to share this with our seniors, and they're going to definitely feel that calm and lift their spirits when they receive it. Erica, thank you so much for sharing. Let's go on to the next one. This one is very special for me. We have Mikhail who's sharing this. He's age 4 on the left. And then on the right, we have my nephew, Zach, who's 2 years old and who made a heart and drew a whole bunch of wonderful drawings because he loves to let the seniors know that he cares about them and he's thinking about them and he's reflecting it in his wonderful art piece. So again, Mikhail and Zach, thank you so much. This is what really community is all about. It is the intentional effort to show to the community that we care, from our children, from our youth, to our adults and our seniors. We're all in this together. We're all showing that we care. So again, thank you to Mikhail and to baby Zach. Absolutely phenomenal. Let's move on to the next one. What an awesome drawing. This was submitted to us by Constanza, and wonderful drawing. It says here from Monica, from Isa, and from Val, Elsa and Val. and the last one has a heart in it. Absolutely phenomenal, wonderfully painted, wonderful drawings. And I'm sure the seniors are going to get a great big smile on their face when they see such wonderful artwork, and they know that the community, the families are coming together, that we're doing activities collectively together to submit this. So from the Costanza family, thank you so much for sharing this. Truly, truly appreciate it. Let's move on to the next one. Wow. Take a moment to look at this. This is 3 separate paintings, and this was submitted to us by Emily F., who is 15 years old, by her mom, Jen. So Jen and Emily, thank you so much for just sharing to us this wonderfully beautiful artwork. And I would just like to read a little bit of what this art represents to Emily and to Jen. So here we go. This is from the perspective of Emily. So Emily writes, she is hoping these art submissions will brighten someone's day when they look at it. The cherry blossom tree is symbolic of springtime and renewal. They are so beautiful and bright. The night sky is to show the beauty of the night and how things can shine even in the dark. The colors of the rainbow is to show support to our healthcare workers during this pandemic. But also the person viewing this piece can see whatever they like in these beautiful colors and design. Hope these messages can be used in Message in the Bottle project. Well, let me tell you, they most definitely will be used in the Message in the Bottle project, because they're so wonderful. They're so they're so appeasing to the eyes to look at. They're so articulate, and I'm sure when the seniors get this, they're definitely going to feel welcome. They're going to feel the warmth of the painting, the depth of the painting, and they're going to know that the community cares about them. So Emily and Jen, thank you so much for sharing this. This is absolutely fabulous. Let's move on to our next one. Ooh, look at this. Thinking of You, from Leah, age 10. And she wrote a wonderful poem. I would like to read that for you. Here we go. Roses are red, violets are blue. I hope you're okay. I'm thinking of you. How cute is that? And a wonderful illustration to show to the seniors that you are thinking of them. We're all thinking of them. And this, this artwork really brings a smile to my face. No doubt it's going to bring the smile to our seniors. So once again, Leah, thank you so much, age 10 years old, for sharing this with us. Absolutely fabulous. I'm so impressed by the youth and by the children of Oakville, and how they're utilizing this time to really show the community that they care, and how impressively talented they are. This is not something I could do when I was 10 years old. This is not something I can do now. So again, absolutely fabulous, absolutely fantastic. Let's move on to the next one. This is truly beautiful. This was submitted to us by, I don't seem to have the page here. I believe this was submitted to us. Give me a second here. Perfect. Got it. This is submitted to us by Gina. What a wonderful artwork. What a wonderful painting. I just want to read that for you. She has submitted and attached actually a letter of hope that I would like to read to you. There's 3 different paintings, each reflecting a different environment. This letter that I would like to read to you in a description is from the letter for Cider Valley, which is on the left-hand side, top left, I believe. So here we go. Dear friend, there are some beautiful scenes in Oakville right now. Even although it is cool, since you aren't able to get out much, I hope you can enjoy some of the scenes that inspire me. This painting of apple blossoms is called Cider Valley. The valley is in Spain, where the original pilgrim route to Santiago began in the 900s. Pilgrims in Europe have been walking this route for hundreds of years, until this year, where Spain has been so affected with the COVID virus. I remember a tough climb in the very early morning, then coming suddenly on this beautiful, fragrant orchard bathed in sunlight. It helps me to remember the beauty even in hardship. I hope you stay well until we can all be outside again together. Absolutely. Again, amazing artwork, amazing reflections. And just to let us know that, even getting inspiration from the globe, and Spain. We know how hard Spain has been hit, so they're obviously in our thoughts and prayers as well. And again, this is definitely going to bring a smile to the seniors' face. Thank you so much for sharing your artwork, for sharing your inspiration, and for letting us know that you care within this community. Let's move on to the next one. Wonderful drawing. This is from Hadley, who was 4, but now is 5. And so she submitted this to us, and she made this picture for her school with pasta butterflies and Peppa Pig characters, and she wants us to have a good day. Well, you know what, Hadley? We will have a good day because this is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. We truly, truly appreciate it. Again, let's move on to the next one. This is submitted to us by Carl, and he submitted to us a few other wonderful photography pieces. These look absolutely fabulous. Again, nature has this awesome way of calming us, of bringing us that serenity and peace that we need during difficult moments. And the photography that you've captured, Carl, truly encapsulates that. And I'm sure when we share this with our seniors, they're definitely going to feel that sense of peace and calm as well. So once again, thank you so, so much. Move on to the next one. This was submitted to us by Catherine. This is a wonderful way to illustrate, to paint, something that is like a chair, and look how wonderful it looks. You can see the different animals that she has put, that she's drawn or painted onto this wonderful chair. We have raccoons, we have mice, we have our good friend the skunk, we have rabbits, we have a squirrel, all the things that you see in nature when you go for your wonderful walks. Hopefully not the raccoon, though. They tend to be quite aggressive at night, but nonetheless, this is a wonderful artwork. Thank you so, so much for submitting this to us. Absolutely fantastic. Let's move on to our next one. This was submitted to us by Phil's daughter. Unfortunately, I do not know what Phil's daughter name was, but Phil's daughter, thank you so much for sending this to us. Phil, thank you so much for sending this to us, and you're sending smiles. You're sending us smiles your way, and we're sending smiles your way as well. So again, wonderful artwork. Thank you so, so much for sending that to us. Again, just sharing another one. This is from Sylvia, who is a regular user of our Sir John Corborn Senior Center. So Sylvie, thank you so, so much for sending that to us. And I'd like to read what Sylvie wrote about this. Today, I would like to share with you a painting that my best friend in Montreal did during the lockdown. This painting really pleased my eyes with spring colors and interesting perspective. I think my friend is really talented. Hope you enjoyed too, Sylvie. Sylvie, we also agree that your friend is very, very talented. And this is definitely something that does bring smiles to our face and offers us a different perspective. And it will do so to the seniors that we share this with as well. Let's continue moving forward. We have another wonderful artwork submitted to us by Julie. These are colors of the rainbow. I'd like to read to you a little bit of this. Here is a photo of a color wheel the preschoolers at Oakville Museum Camp made to learn how colors are mixed. Our lives are so influenced by color. When we see green light, we know that it means go. And when we see a red light, we know that it means stop. We are fans of different sports teams, and each team has their own color. What does each color remind you of? Thought it might brighten your day. Will definitely brighten our day, and I know it's going to brighten the seniors' day when we share this with them. So, Julie, thank you so much from the Oakville Museum. Truly, truly appreciate it. We have another couple of ones submitted to us. This one is from Mia, who is from Gladys Spears Public School, and her teacher told her about this wonderful initiative, and she sent us this beautiful artwork. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for sending this to us. And we also have, and finally, we have Zoe from grade 3 who sent this to us. Again, teacher shared this, and Zoe wants us to know, I hope you have a good day. Well, Zoe, because you shared this with us, we're definitely having a good day. The seniors, when they receive it, they're definitely going to be having a good day. And we hope you're having a great day as well. And thank you so, so much for submitting to us your artwork. Again, this is, guys, not an exhaustive list of all the submissions that we received from Message on Bottle. These are just a few. We hope to highlight all the ones that we receive in the coming days and weeks. So, we want to appreciate the effort that you've put into making your artwork and submitting it to us. We want to recognize it. So rest assured, we will try our best to share all the submissions that we receive. This was just a glimpse, a snapshot of all the wonderful artwork. Again, just like we mentioned, we will be sharing more in the coming days. So thank you guys so much. Again, next week's challenge, there's lots of things happening next week. We know that Youth Week starts from May the 1st, which is tomorrow, up until May the 7th. So we definitely have a youth theme. We also know that Mother's Day, most likely the most important day of the year, is on May the 10th. So you know what? For next week, we have the challenge was youth is not a time of life. It is a state of mind. And isn't that so true? So use this quote as inspiration to send us your artwork, your thoughts, and also Mother's Day, right? Think of the impact, your mom, or if you are a mom, just, send us artwork that is representative of Mother's Day, maybe as, a mother-daughter, mother's family activity that can be done this week. Could be something where you guys draw an activity or draw a submission and send that over to us and tell us what it means to you. We will be more than happy to share this with in our Thursdays. So again, that's next week's challenge. We have a youth focus, and we also have Mother's Day that's coming up. So just send to us what those two inspirational themes mean to you, and we will be happy to share that. Once again, you can also send us your message in a bottle initiative. It's not too late. You can email it to public.art@oakville.ca. We're going to be accepting it up until May the 4th, which is this coming Monday. So again, if you haven't sent it to us as yet, please make sure you do. It'll definitely put a smile on our seniors' faces, and it'll let us know that we as a community are all in this together. Well, guys, that's all the time we have for you guys today. We hope you enjoyed this version of Articulate Thursdays. We'll be back next week with a whole bunch of initiatives. And so we look forward to seeing you guys then. And until then, take care and stay safe. Peace out.